Welcome back, my dear audience, to yet another enlightening video. First and foremost, I would like to express my gratitude for your input and support. And for those of you who have just stumbled on my channel, please do not hesitate to subscribe to stay on track with all the exciting topics we dive into. Today we will begin a journey of exploring the profound topic of death and reincarnation from the perspective of the renowned spiritual teacher Sri Ramana Maharshi. Maharshi, a sage of Arunachala, who graced us with his presence in India during the 80s and 90s, enlightened and educated people from all corners of the world with his peaceful state of mind. Despite his vast knowledge and teachings, Maharshi never sought fame or limelight. Instead, he drew visitors from far and wide who were in search of explanations, support, or simply a chance to experience the profound silence that emanated from him. Maharshi's visitors came from diverse backgrounds and held varying levels of knowledge, attitudes, perspectives, and interests. Nevertheless, he would always answer the questions with a remarkable level of clarity and precision, tailored to their level of understanding. As we dig deeper into Maharshi's teachings, let us first explore some of the fascinating analogies he used to explain death and reincarnation. He once noted that, just as in dreams, you wake up after several new experiences, so after death, another body is found. Another analogy he drew was between rivers losing their individuality upon merging with the ocean, yet returning as rain on hills and flowing back into the ocean. Similarly, individuals lose their individuality when they sleep, but return according to their innate tendencies. In essence, being is never lost, even after death. It is important to note that these analogies were provided for those who were not familiar with Vedanta philosophy, so were way distinct from those provided for those who knew it. One of the exceptional yet straightforward analogies he drew was between death, reincarnation, and a growing tree. As we all know, a tree can continue to live and grow even after its branches are lopped off. This is because its root system, which is the source of its life, is still alive and can provide the necessary ingredients for further growth and regrowth. Similarly, when the physical body dies, it returns to its source and the process of reincarnation begins anew, like regrowing branches of the tree. Moving on, let us dive deeper into how Maharshi explained death and reincarnation from a higher level of understanding, that of Advaita Vedanta. In reference to the tree analogy, he added that, in truth, there is neither seed nor tree, there is only being. And this statement underscores the underlying assumption of non-dual teachings, namely that at the core of all forms, there is only one eternal spirit. Thus, Maharshi would often undermine the significance of questions about death and reincarnation, seeing them as a barrier to self-realization. As he once said, why raise questions of what happens after death? Why ask whether you were born, whether you are reaping the fruits of your past karma, and so on? You will not raise such questions when you fall asleep. Why? Are you a different person now from the one you are when asleep? No, you are not. Find out why such questions do not occur to you when you are asleep. Indeed, the state of deep sleep, with its absence of thoughts, questions, and mind, is the state of the self, which exists as perfect happiness and joy. Therefore, in the space of the self, there is no room for any experience of death, reincarnation, or even questions about them. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of death and reincarnation from the perspective of Sri Ramana Maharshi. I hope that his teachings have shed some light on this profound topic and perhaps even inspired you to look deeper into the nature of the self. Remember, as Maharshi said, the ultimate goal is not to simply understand concepts and theories, but to realize the self directly. So let us continue on our journey of self-discovery with an open and curious mind. If you enjoyed this video and found it insightful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more thought-provoking content. Feel free to leave your thoughts and comments below. Thank you for watching, and until next time, may you be filled with peace, joy, and awareness of your true self. So long.